How you start your day is how you live your day. Not your to-do list, not your calendar, not even your coffee. Your first physiological state sets the tone for everything that follows. And if your morning begins in urgency, scrolling, shallow breathing, or mental rush, your nervous system says, there it stays there all day long. In this video, I'll show you why your mornings matter more than motivation and how you can intentionally, using the breath, can change the way you think and lead and live for the next 24 hours. When you wake up, your brain is transitioning out of delta and theta brainwaves, right? So states linked to intuition, creativity, and emotional imprinting. This means the first 20 to 30 minutes of your day are programming time. If the first thing you do is check your phone, rush, or mentally brace for the day, your nervous system receives one clear message. We are already behind, right? Cortisol spikes, breathing becomes shallow, and your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, takes the lead. But here's the powerful part. Your breath is the fastest way to shift that trajectory. Slow nasal breathing increases that heart rate variability, improving your cerebral blood flow, and it tells your vagus nerve, VAGUS, not VEGAS, we are safe. We can respond, not react. This isn't mindset work, my beautiful people. This is physiology. For years, I started my mornings in survival mode. Coffee first, emails second, breath was last, if even at all. I was successful on paper, but inside my body was already bracing for impact because the day didn't even begin yet. And here's what I realized. I wasn't reacting to my life. I was reliving the same pattern over and over. The nervous system pattern, that every morning, reliving that pattern, it did not make me feel well. And it actually caused so many different issues. And maybe you know this feeling. You wake up tired, even after sleep. You rush even when there's no emergency. You feel like you're on all day, but never truly are present. That's not a personality trait. That's a morning imprint. Let's change the imprint right now. Let's take a few moments and reset our morning. You can do this before your feet even hit the floor. You can be still laying on your bed, sitting comfortably, lying comfortably, with one hand on your belly and then one hand on your chest. We're going to inhale through the nose for 4, pause for 2, not force it, just stillness, and then exhale through the mouth for 6, slowing down and also completing these nice inhales and exhales with a pause in the middle. So the inhaling 4, pausing 2, exhaling 6. This longer exhale actually activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the branch responsible for calm, focus, digestion, and emotional regulation. So as you breathe, I invite you to put one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, just to connect with your body as well. Feel that embodiment of safety. So we'll do one round just to give you an idea of what this is like. But I really, really do encourage you to do it on your own. So in 2, 3, 4, pause 2. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, pause 2. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I know I said one round, but I did 2. So I love actually having meditations or affirmations while I'm saying this as well. So you can add affirmations to this too. So once you get the hang of what 4 and 6 feels like, or maybe you don't even have to count, you could just extend the exhales a little longer than the inhales, right? You can actually repeat, today I lead from presence. Today I lead from presence. Today I lead from presence, because you're not adding another task to your morning, right? You're choosing the state from which everything else unfolds. And here's what happens when you start your day this way, right? Your decisions actually feel clearer. Your reaction softens. Your reactions to everything really soften. So if somebody cuts you off on the road that day, you're actually not going to be as upset. Your energy becomes, trust me, it's been there. Your energy becomes sustainable in style instead of like spiky. Because when your nervous system begins in safety, your mind doesn't need to stay on guard. This is why self-care isn't something you squeeze in after the day is done. It's how you enter the day. It's so important to have a morning routine. And it's interesting because it's also important to have an evening routine. But we have it as children. And then I'm not sure what happens when we're adults. We forget about it, but it is so powerful. Leadership doesn't begin in the boardroom. It begins in the breath you take before the world asks you anything of you. So tomorrow morning, I would like to extend a challenge. Before you reach for your phone, which by the way, your phone shouldn't even be in your room. It should be in your bathroom or somewhere a little further. And just have, I know a lot of people are like, yes, but what if my kids call or there's an emergency? Have important numbers on emergency. But just don't have it right next to your bed, please. So before you reach for your phone, before you check those emails, try this instead. And if you have to wake up a few minutes before your regular time, please just factor that into how early you go to bed the night before. We all have the same 24 hours. So please make some time and just see the difference. I invite you to challenge yourself. Do it for a couple of days. Maybe start with 3. See how that feels. And then you can go to 7. And then you can do 2 weeks. And then 3 weeks. Remember, research shows that it does take a couple of weeks of consistent habits while creating this new habit, disciplined, habitual activity on specific to this habit in order for it to become habitual. So I invite you tomorrow morning. You can start tomorrow morning. 1 breath, 1 pause, 1 intention. You can start 4 in, pause for 2, and 6 out. If that feels too much, shorten it and do what works for you. You can do 3, then 1 second pause, and then you can do 6 out, or you can do 4 out. So see what really works for you and not overdoing it. You shouldn't be gasping for air after the breath hold. If not, you can skip the breath hold as well and then build up to the breath hold. And so when you do these, notice how the rest of your day responds. And if this resonated, please share it with someone who wakes up already tired. Subscribe for weekly science and soul practices, as well as my guided breathwork meditations to help you lead with breath and not burnout. And if you're ready to go a little deeper, you can join me at the Breathwork Barista Inner Circle, where your nervous system gets the reset it's been craving for, 1 conscious breath at a time. So until next time, thank you for sharing this space with me today. Let's inhale clarity and exhale the rush. Take care, subscribe below. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Ciao for now, and take on that challenge.